All right. First and foremost, we want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And we want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, rule well. And we also want to say peace and blessing, salutation to the hopefully elect. I'm Zahab, to my left is
Tasman.
All right, you want to go into it?
This is basically we're gonna talk about how the king Antiochus was trying to make the Israelites follow his laws instead of Most High laws. And we're going to talk Maccabees 7:1. And it came to pass also that the 7 brothers with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the laws of test and swine flesh, and were tormented with the scourging and whips.
Because at this time, you have to understand what happened. At this time, during the time of Second Maccabees, all right, the whole thing was that Esau was trying to get our people to eat swine's flesh, man. Okay, so you had the scenario where there was a woman with her 7 sons. They were both brought up to take swine's flesh, man. All right, and if they did take it, the penalty was death, man. So we gonna learn from our forefathers, all right, how we are to carry ourselves in those times of integrity, man. So these are going to be trials and examples of integrity, man. All right.
But one of them that spake first said thus, we know that ask or learn of us. We are ready to die. No, we are ready to die, rather than transgress the laws of our fathers.
Y'all hear that, man? There was one of the sons that said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, look, we already know what's expected of us. We're ready to die than to transgress the laws of the Heavenly Father, man. And Esau hates when you can't consent to him, man. All right? Go ahead.
3. The king began in rage, commanding Pan and Condor.
Oh, yeah. Pans and cauldrons.
Cauldron to make them hot.
Mm-hmm.
Which for will being heated, he commanded to cut off the tongue of him that spake first, and to cut off the othermost parts of his body, and the rest of his brother and his mother looked on.
So after the older brother said that, the king commanded that you boil a fucking pot, all right, and I think he's gonna try to boil him, all right, and he cut off all his body parts, man. So he probably cut off his fingers, his toes, his rod. Ears. Hey, man, this is real. And we about to come right back into that time because them Greeks came back as the Americans, man. And instead of taking swine's flesh, we going to get tested with that chip, man. Some of us going to get tested with that chip. And some of us going to have to go through some hell. All right? So we pray, Yahweh Shai keep us in the hour of temptation. But it's already written, there'll be some that got beheaded for the name of Yahweh Shai. All right?
Because this lesson, brother, we been thinking about it, and like I said, the chip, they're gonna be a big old. That's the biggest part of this.
Yeah.
It's not denying Yahweh Shai, standing up for something that you believe, and not trying to give in to Esau.
And we're not out of America. We didn't get saved yet. But some advice we could give the brothers, man: don't love this world. One of the things that's gonna make it hard for brothers to not take the chip is they're gonna have attachments to this world, man. Don't love the world. All right.
5. Now when he was thus maimed, and all his members, he commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire and to be fried in the pan. And as the vapor of the pan was very with good space dispersed, they exhorted one another with the mothers to die manfully, saying thus, and the Most High power look upon us, and truth had confronted in us as Moses and his son, which witnessed to their face, been declared, saying, and he shall be comfort in his servant.
Yo. So what the mother exhorted them to die manfully for Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, and part of this truth is about being a man. We catching hell, we lose things, we don't have no fuck. A lot of us ain't got money like that. That's just taking it like a man. And the ultimate form of being a man is dying for Yahweh Shai, man. All right.
And when the first was dead, after this manner, they brought the second to make him a monkey stock. And when they had pulled off the skin of his head with his hairs, they asked him, "When thou eat, before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body?" And he answered in his own language and said, "No." Wherefore he also received the next torment in order as the former did.
So the second one was ordered to eat swine's flesh, and he said no. So they ordered him to have the same outcome as his first brother, man. The same torment, man. So after he saw his brother get fried, basically, man, he saw it and he saw his brother die. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he still denied it, man. He still denied to eat the swine's flesh, man. It's easier said than done. We got to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He gives us this type of faith, man. It don't matter how many precepts you know. It don't matter how charismatic you are when you teach. All right? How many breakdowns you could go into, man. If you ain't got this type of faith, you ain't going to make it. Fuck it, man. All right?
And when he was at the last gasp, he said, "Thou like a fury, take us out of this present life. But the king of this world shall raise us up, who have died died for his law unto everlasting life."
Because the secret with this is we not dying, man. They never died. They went back to the spirit world and they understood reincarnation. All right, then we gonna come back, man, and we gonna see our Redeemer, man. They back here, man. The 7 sons are back here, man. All right, they knew that. All right, go ahead.
After him was the third made a monkey stock, and when he was acquired, he put out his tongue, and that right soon hold forth his hand manfully, and his courageously. These I had formed heaven, and for his law I despised them, and from him I had hoped to receive them again.
Oh.
And so much the king and they that were with him marveled at the young man's courage, for that he nothing regarded the pain.
He had no regards for the pains that the king had ordered that he go through, man. Because he knew, look, the law was superior. Fearing the Most High was superior than fearing man. And you know who this remind me of in the spirit? How the kings marveled at his braveness? The Gadites, man. Showing you Gad are a part of the 12 tribes, man. Gad had this same type of boldness when Esau was taking over America, man. That's why they have a team called the Atlanta Braves, man. Because Gad is brave like that, man. Hell, you know, well, we know that boy like them. These are from the kingdom of Judah, but that same spirit and energy of fortitude, man, that ripples, that goes through all our tribes. All right.
13. Now with these men, when this man were dead, also they torment and mangled the fourth in like manner. So when he was ready to die, he said thus, "It is good, being put to death by man, to look for hope from the Most High, to raise up again by him. As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life." Afterwards, they brought the fifth also and mangled him. And they looked he unto the king and said, "Thou hast power over man, thou art corruptible, thou doest what thou wilt, yet think not that our nation is forsaken of the Most High, but abiding in a while, and hold his great power. How he will torment thee, and thou proceed." After him also they brought the sixth, who being ready to die, said, Be not deceived with thy cause, for we'll suffer these things for our selves, having sinned against the Most High.
And all the sons knew that the reason why they were going through what they went through, because it was already prophesied by the prophets that they was going to be forsaken as a nation and be punished through by the Most High by way of Esau, man. They already knew that. So they knew that it wasn't so much that the white man was just on point. Esau was on point. They knew that Most High was using Esau to chastise them, man. as he is to this very day in Babylon AD. All right.
Okay. Therefore, marvelous things are done unto us. But think not thou taken in hand to strive against the Most High, that thou escape on punishment.
Yep.
But the mother was a marvel above all, and worthy of honor, memory. For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of one day, she buried with a good courage, because of the hope that she had in the Most High.
What was the last part?
She
buried with a good courage, because of the hope that she had, with the Lord. That's a lot.
And she extorted every one of them in her own language, filled with courage and spirit, and stirred up her womanish thought with a man's stomach. She said,
so even them, I'm not gonna call her Keisha. Eve had more fortitude, man. Our women back then had more fortitude, man. She took on the spirit of a man and was ready to die for the Most High. That's the ultimate form of faith, and that's the ultimate form of manhood, to die, be willing to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I cannot tell how you came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it that I formed the members of every one of you, but doubtless the Creator of the world, who formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also his own mercy give you breath and life again, as ye now regard not your own self for law's sake. Now Antiochus, thinking himself despised and suspecting to be a reproaching speech, while the youngest were yet alive, did not only exhort him by the words, but also assured him with oaths, and that he will make him both rich and happy man.
So the Antiochus took the youngest son, who was the only son that was still alive, and basically bribed him like, look, I don't want to have to kill you, man. I'll make you a rich and happy man if you just eat the swine's flesh, man. Because you already know they admired the other 6 brothers for dying willfully. That's the ultimate form of courage, man. But he was like, look, man, you ain't even got to go through this, man. I'll give you riches. A black man, I'll give you riches, Judah, All right, go ahead.
If he would turn from the laws of his father, and that also that would take him from, if he would turn from the laws of his father, and that also he would take him for his friend and trust him with affairs.
And also, man, he'll put him in a high seat to look, I'll make you my right hand man. And another thing, man, he was gonna give him riches for transgressing the laws of the Most High. Now you got niggas like Young Jock wearing a skirt, because he was probably going through hard times or whatever, and he could get that money bag if you put on a skirt. You a disgrace to our nation. That's why there's going to be an elect, and 2/3 going to die, because 2/3 don't have no integrity, man. How many Israelites, even in GMS, if you gave some brothers a money bag, brother might shave that beard, man. So go ahead, brother.
Yeah, but it's in scripture like a gift destroyed the heart.
A gift destroyed the heart, but this is the ultimate form of fortitude right here, bro. You got it, brother.
All right. But when the young man would in no case hearken unto him, the king called his mother and exhort her that she would counsel the young man to save his life. And when he had exhorted her with many words, she promised him that she would counsel her son.
So she basically supplanted him like, okay, I go talk to him. Well, guess what she's going to tell him? Go ahead.
But she bowed herself towards him and laughed the cruel tyrant to score, speaking her country language of this manner. O my son, I have pity upon me that bare thee 9 months in my womb, and I gave thee succor 3 years, and nursed thee, and brought thee up of this age,
until this age,
and endure the trouble of education.
Right.
And I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heavens and the earth, and all that is therein, and consider that the Most High made them of things that were not, and also mankind made likewise. Fear not this tormentor, but being worthy of thy brother, take thy death, that I may receive thee again in mercy with their brother.
So that's beautiful, man. So she knew she was gonna see her sons again, man. So hey, that's beautiful, man. But this is her encouragement to him. But guess what he's gonna tell her? Go ahead.
While she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, "Whom wait ye for? I will not obey the king's commandment."
So while the woman was encouraging her son, he cut her off and started talking to the king directly. Who you waiting on, man? Let's do it. So he cut her off and started talking to the king like, what the fuck you waiting on? If you gonna do it, because I ain't bowing for shit. Now, hey, that's the ultimate form of courage, man. That's the ultimate form of faith to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That man might be a great man in the kingdom, man. Which you know he is. Go ahead.
But I will obey the commandments of the laws that were given to our father by Moses. And thou that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of the Most High. For we suffer because of our sins. And though the living power, although the living Lord be angry with us a little while for our chastening and correction, yet shall be at one again with his servants.
Yes, shall he be at one again with his servants.
Oh, Shalak. Yes, shall he be one again. Oh, Shalak. Yeah, he be at one again with his servants.
All right, and he's basically saying we're gonna be back with the Most High. So this is Job 19:25. But as for me, I know that my Redeemer lives, and he will stand upon the earth at last. And after my body is decayed, yet in my body will I see the Most High. You know what? I got the wrong word. This is the Living Translation.
What is it?
Job 19:25, which is good, but sometimes I use the New Living Translation. They go into certain breakdowns proving that we're the Israelites, or the Most High only came for, the Israelite foreigners. Job 19:25.
It's Job 19:25. For I know that my Redeemer live, and that he should stand at the latter day upon the earth.
Go ahead.
And though after my skin warm destroy this body, yet in my flesh I see the Most High.
What does that mean? In this body, the worm's gonna decay because he's gonna basically go back to the spirit world. But it also says in my flesh he's gonna see the Most High. In his flesh he's gonna see the Most High. Some called reincarnation, man. All right. No, you good.
All right. This is Alright, this is Second Maccabees 7:34. But though, O godless man, and of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puff up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servant of the Most High. For thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of the Almighty, who seeth all things. For our brethren, who now have suffered a short pain, are dead under the Most High, covering of everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of the Most High, shall receive just punishment for thy pride. But I, as my brother, offer up my body and life for the law of our Father, receiving the Most High that he would speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou, thy torment and pleasure, may confess that he alone is the Most High, and that in me and my brother that the wrath of the Almighty, which is justly brought upon all our nation, may cease. Then the king being enraged, handled him worse than all the rest. He took it grievously that he was mocked. So this man died undefiled and put his whole trust in the Most High.
Yeah, because the king offered the youngest son the riches and basically to be his right hand man. And he just mocked him. He shitted on him, man. That's the oath. You know, the Esau. His strong point is pride. That's his thing. So you basically crapped on Esau, man. All right, for Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, go ahead.
Last of all, after the son. Last of all, the mother died, and let this be enough, and let this enough now to have spoken concerning
Idolatrous
feasts and the extreme tortures.
All right, so the point was, man, these men gave examples, all right, of what it meant in the extremities of what it means to have faith in Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, and basically it's to the point of unto death, man. What does it say in Revelation? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. So, do you have anything you want to say?
I just want to tell all the brothers, I mean, stay up, man. Yeah, that chick is a big deal. Either you with Most High or you not with Most High.
Huh?
Either take chill or you do take chill.
Yep.
So, like this, man, them brothers, man, they went through it for not eating swine.
Yep.
Not eating some fucking food that, you know, and a lot of people they gonna take the chill.
They gonna take it, man, because they want to continue and live in Babylon. They have fear. They don't have faith in Yahweh Shem Shah, man. So, hey, man, with that, I hope you brothers are edified. Hey, to the next lesson. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.